Ladies and gentlemen, Gettysburg. Okay. On June 24th, 1863, General Robert E. Lee, ooh, that rhymes, okay, led Confederate Army across the Potomac River and headed toward Pennsylvania. President Lincoln replaced General Hooker with General George Meade due to the threat of something. Okay. Lee was basically blind to the Union's position because he was like, where are these people? Anyway. They converged west of the small village of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and within the battle, 100 roads converged. So, this battle lasted 3 days, from July 1st to 3rd, in 1863. So, the Union commanders are General Meade was the overall commander with Generals Buford, Reynolds, Doubleday, and Hancock. And the Union troops involved approximately 95,000 people. And the Union casualties were about 23,000. The victor was General Meade of the Union Army. Okay. The Confederate commander was General Robert E. Lee, and he was in overall command with Longstreet, Hill, Ewell, Heth, Pickett, and Stewart. So I guess you don't need to write all those down, but the Confederate troops involved 75,000. The Confederate casualties were between 22,000 and 25,000. The Confederacy was to bring the war out of Virginia, and Lincoln was hoping that it would be the war to end the war, but it didn't really turn out that way. So the North was weary of the war, and times were kind of bad up there, so they tried to go up north. Meade didn't pursue and squandered opposite, since Lincoln wanted it to be the war to end the wars, he didn't really fulfill that. But it was in summer, and it was really hot, and it had humidity, whatever. It was basically like a wild goose chase because they kind of went back and forth. The landscape was kind of slopes and meadows. Again, 90-degree heat, and they had some woods. There was a lot of clouds of smoke after gunshots and everything. And there was a strategy called grape shot. I don't really remember what it was, but you might want to write that down.
Called what? What was it called?
Grape shot. Yeah. And I guess after the war, it didn't really work out, so Lee kind of took blame for that. Anyway, that's what I have written down, so.
And I made this map, the blue's the rivers, just to explain. And
Awesome.
brown's roads, this pink is the railroad, which goes right along the town, and they did like what the other war did, where they, Lee's army broke the railroads, and then Meade kind of got surrounded by Lee, and yeah, that's my map. And this was day 3 of the war.
Everyone clap now.